It's that time of year, and no, not Christmas, but the time of year where bikinis become more prevalent, spring breaks are happening, and summer is right around the corner. And you may be thinking, oh, I wanted so badly to start losing weight and feel better in my clothes so I could be more confident when we took the beach trip or went to the beach or went to the pool, and I was no longer hiding behind this mask of lack of confidence and inability to feel good on my skin. In this episode, I'm going to talk to you about how you can start now to make those things happen before you get to that vacation still feeling really low about yourself. My name is Leslie Irvis. I'm a registered dietitian and a personal trainer of 12 plus years who helps people to use mindset dieting to reduce disease-inducing patterns, to live without a diet, to enjoy removing emotional eating tethers, and to lose weight without ever having to pick up a piece of paper plan that tells them exactly what they need to eat and drink. Instead, they ditch the diet and live life to the fullest so that way they can live the life they want. Without further ado, let's talk about my top 3 things that I teach clients so that way they can personally get the results they're desiring. The first thing is start talking to yourself nicely. If you want to feel better and look better and really command the room on that trip and really love yourself in the body that you want, the first thing we're going to need to do is to start giving ourselves more positive self-talk and less negative breakdowns of the things around us. So what I mean by that is that when we look in the mirror and we're like, oh, here's that fat roll, and oh, you don't look good in this bikini, and oh, look at your arms hang, or whatever it may be, we actually draw ourselves into more of a negative nature, and our own subconscious mind hears, oh, this is who we are, so we need to remain this way. So instead of losing weight and getting your body to work for you, it's like, nope, hold the fat, hold the weight, gain weight, look ugly, we don't look good in bikinis. It will continue to hear what you tell it. It will make it so it knows what to do. And you will wind up in a process of years upon years where you literally get the same result of no result. Or worse, get a result and lose the result. So ultimately, the first thing you need to do is start talking to yourself nicely. Look in the mirror, compliment yourself, start commanding the things that you want to see, and stop talking to yourself like you're some POS. The second thing to do is to really start yourself on changing the habits that you have already. So let's say you want to go to the gym and you keep saying, I'm going to go to the gym after work. I'm going to go to the gym after work. I want you to stack a habit. And what I mean by is, let's say when you go to lunch, you walk into the lunchroom, and that's the last time you ever leave your desk. So what I want you to do on lunch break when you're done eating is when you're done eating your lunch and you throw things in the trash, I want you to then walk out to your car and put your shoes on the car seat to remind you, oh, the next thing I do when I leave here is to go to the gym. It's a great jogger of I personally wanted to do this. Maybe you can't go out on lunch. So maybe you do that first thing in the morning. You bring your gym bag, you put it next to your seat, and when you get out of the car in the morning, as you step out, you grab the bag and move it to your seat so that way you've formed a new habit. Maybe you want to wake up in the morning and you want to work out. So now we have to stack a new habit, such like, okay, if I want to immediately go to workout, maybe I need to sleep in my workout clothes. Maybe I need to put the alarm clock in a different room and physically get up to walk to it in my workout clothes and have a weight next to it to remind me this is what I'm doing. This is something I need to do. Because if you can stack a habit with something else, you'll get a new routine. But habits are super hard to break. It's hard to break the things that we internally do automatically because our brain doesn't want us to. Our brain believes that every habit we have, whether good or bad, is causing us to stay safe and to stay alive. So to get that to move, we have to stack a habit we already do that is a good habit with another habit that we're trying to get a new result with so we can see an end result of what we want. The third thing that I do in order to help you to feel better and that I teach is to write a picture of what you really want it to look like. Maybe you're going on spring break and so you're like, well, there's no way I'm going to get the body I want by next week. Okay, but tell me some of the things you want to do. Tell me where you want to smile. Tell me the goals that you want to have. Maybe it's not even this vacation that you're going to be in a bikini in June or July, but maybe you're running that six-figure business and you're about to be on a stage and you're afraid of what everyone's going to think of you because they're going to see your full body and not just your Zoom profile. So with that being said, I want you to write what you want yourself to look like. What are you striving for? And when you think about what it is that you want, I really want to know why. What is that for? Why is that personal to you? And then use that story and keep reading it over and over so you personally can start to fall in love with it. And that'll retrain your brain and those bad thoughts in the beginning to help you start feeling better today. All right, so please write down those 3 top tips. And if you'd like more tips like this and more encouragement, so that way you can lose weight without the cruddy piece of paper diet dictating what you need to do, you can achieve that. Jump on over into our free Facebook group, Weight Loss and Wellbeing for High Performers, so that way you personally can start seeing changes today. And as always, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel so that way others can get this valuable information and start seeing a change in themselves today.